Hello, amazing Primary 1 learners. Are you ready for a super exciting English challenge? Today, we're going to tackle both grammar and vocabulary. Let's start with Section A, Grammar. For each sentence, choose the best word to make it correct. You'll get 1 mark for each right answer. Question 1. Layla me how to play the Monopoly game yesterday. Which is the best word? 1. Show. 2. Shows. 3. Showed. 4. Showing. The answer is 3. Showed. Yesterday means it already happened, so we use the past tense showed. Question 2. This is my distant uncle. Works as an influencer. Which word fills the blank? 1. It. 2. He. 3. She. 4. They. The answer is 2. He. Since uncle is one man, we use he. Question 3. The fish is swimming blank the tank. Which word tells us where the fish is? 1. In. Over. 3. Under. 4. Between. The answer is 1. In. Fish swim in the water inside the tank. Question 4. Bowser the big turtle is greedy, wicked. Which word connects these two ideas about Bowser? 1 or 2, so, and 4, but. The answer is 3, and. We use and when two things are true about someone or something. Question 5. Sonic and Tails are excited. They are going to the ring playground. Which word fills the blank? 1. He. 2. We. 3. She. 4. They. The answer is 4. They. When we talk about Peter and Jane together, we use they. Fantastic work on grammar. Now, let's move on to Section B, Vocabulary. Choose the most suitable word for each sentence. Question 6. The ducks be happily when paddling in the water. What sound do ducks make? 1. Chirp. 2. Grunt. 3. Neigh. 4. Quack. Listen to the sound of a duck. The answer is 4. Quack. Ducks say quack, quack. Question 7. Luigi rides on his, which is yellow and has 2 wheels. What is that yellow vehicle with 2 wheels? 1. Bus. 2. Motorbike. 3. Helicopter. 4. Vintage car. Think about vehicles with exactly 2 wheels. The answer is 2. Motorbike. Question 8. The frogs escape away when they see the Shadow Sonic. What do frogs usually do to move quickly? 1. Walk. 2. Jump. 3. Climb. 4. Swing. How do frogs move best, especially when they are scared? The answer is 2. Jump. Question 9. We have our questing at home before going to school every morning. What meal do you eat every morning before school? 1. Lunch. 2. Supper. 3. Dinner. 4. Breakfast. Think about the first meal of the day. The answer is 4. Breakfast. Question 10. Sister was what when Gemma gave her a present? How did Sister feel when she got a present? 1. Sad. Angry. 3. Delighted. 4. Disappointed. How do you feel when you get a nice present? The answer is 3. Delighted. All right, brave word explorers. It's time for our final challenge, a vocabulary close passage about supersonic. Listen closely. Here are your words. Screaming, mountains, fire engine, flew. Gemma dreamt that she was Super Tails. She flew over 11 different streets and buildings. Suddenly, she heard someone calling for help. A little Darius was trapped in a building. Gemma, older, in through the window. The firemen helped to put out the fire. 14. Let's look at blank 11. She flew over and buildings. What word fits here? Screaming, mountains, fire engine, or flew? The correct word for 11 is mountains. Super Tails flew over mountains. Now for blank 12. Suddenly, she heard someone for help. Which word fits? Screaming, fire engine, or flew? The correct word for 12 is screaming. She heard someone screaming for help. Next, blank 13. Gemma flew in through the window. Which word fits? Fire engine or flew? The correct word for 13 is flew. Gemma flew in through the window, just like Super Tails. Finally, blank 14. Gemma then heard the loud sirens of the... We only have one word left. Fire engine? The correct word for 14 is fire engine. The loud sirens belong to the fire engine that brings the firemen. You did it! You completed Super Tails' adventure. Let's read the whole story with the correct words. Hello, brave readers. Are you ready for a new kind of adventure? Today, we're going to read a story and answer some questions that will really make you think. Listen carefully to our passage. One lazy Saturday afternoon, Liam decided to explore the overgrown corner of his backyard. It was a wild patch of tall weeds and tangled bushes that his parents rarely ventured into. Armed with a stick he pretended was a mighty sword, he pushed through the dense foliage, imagining himself a fearless explorer in a faraway jungle. Deeper inside, he stumbled upon something hard and round poking out of the earth. Brushing away the dirt carefully, Liam discovered an old, weathered wooden box. It looked ancient, covered in moss and faint carvings. His heart thumped with excitement. What treasures could be inside? He tried to open it, but the lid was... Here's question 1. Why did Liam decide to explore the overgrown corner of his backyard? Read the options carefully. The answer is 2. He was bored and wanted an adventure. The story says it was a lazy Saturday afternoon. Question 2. What did Liam use to push through the dense foliage? Which did Liam use? The answer is 3, a mighty sword. The passage says he was armed with a stick he pretended was a mighty sword. Question 3. What was the main discovery Liam made while exploring? The answer is 3, an old wooden box. This was the exciting treasure he found poking out of the earth. Amazing work, super readers! You faced a tougher challenge and did a brilliant job understanding the story and answering all the questions.